Semper Fi, everyone. Charlie back yet again for an off-script, off-the-cuff, little hip pocket class here. I'm doing some chow in the field. Probably besides the rats, living in the trenches, constant bickering, the incoming and outgoing artillery, small arms, machine gun fire, the rain, the mud, the lice. You know, aside from all that, I think chow would definitely have to be my favorite part about being up front in the trenches. Now, I'm letting some bacon cool down right now, and believe it or not, the United States military, much like today's standards, even back during World War I, was probably one of the best fed military forces around the world. Now, as I mentioned previously in a video, this canteen cup itself could be filled up, you know, either with a clean water bowl or potable water source, or, you know, straight from your canteen if you maybe happen to get it from a clean stream even. Put that coffee grinds in there, cook it up, get that water in there, have a nice cup of joe. And then other things that the Marines were able to enjoy would be rations of butter, candy, milk, cigarettes, bacon, obviously, some bread food stuff. Pretty much anything that you could find back at home, just maybe not quite cooked up like Gordon Ramsay would perhaps. But everything had to be carried on your pack until you had resupply, because often at times these Marines were expected to get up to 7 days in the field without any type of resupply. So if you didn't want to starve, you had to make sure that you rationed your food properly and only ate, you know, basically when you had the opportunity to. But let's give this bacon, even though it might be a little overcooked, let's give it a good taste and see how delicious it is. Actually, you know what? That's pretty good for some over 100-year-old bacon. Yeah, I'd have to give this an A+. Now, of course, if you're fortunate enough, you might not be able to bathe, shower regularly, but hygiene was still very important. If you could keep clean, it was definitely going to be very suitable to the person to do so, because that personal hygiene helps keep from having any type of rashes or any kind of infectious diseases, things like that. Especially with those rats and lice, you could get really sick very fast. And one of the few opportunities that you could keep yourself clean after a nice delicious meal like this bacon here, which we'll probably finish up later, but get to brush your teeth. So, as I mentioned earlier, this tooth powder was a very simple solution, and just get a little bit of water here from my canteen into my cup. We'll get some of this powder out. I'm actually going to use the lid for my mess kit because my hands are awfully filthy. Get some of that water on there. There we go. Just kind of stir it up a little bit. Get all those bits of baking soda, shards of glass, maybe some peppermint flavoring in there. Get it all mixed up. Looks pretty good. Let's see how this tastes too. You know, it's not the best taste, but it's definitely not the worst. And my teeth feel much cleaner. And I'd say I'm ready to go fight the Bosch, go fight those Huns again, and maybe stick a couple of them with the bayonet. So until next time, stay safe, stay salty, Semper Fi, stay well fed, and carry on.